Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the other apostles, other bishops who teach and rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elect. This is your brother Rabbi Yamya, here to share another lesson. And if it is not clear at this point, I don't know when it will be, right? You'll see before the epidemic, there's something called a retail apocalypse going on, where a lot of chain restaurants and small businesses were closing down left and right. That is still happening today. Now you have mass layoff, such as never been seen before in various sectors: tech, transportation, retail, so on and so forth. Right, putting a strain on people's savings if they have any. The state, through we call that the unemployment, so on and so forth, right? Increasing taxes as a result, because these states, especially these democratic states, are no longer getting the federal funding like they did under Biden, right? And then at the same time, with the mass layoffs that is happening by a large amount of individuals in various states, these are these mayors and governors, they can't put certain programs and stuff into place. So what they are doing, they are increasing taxes, or they are creating programs in the guise of increasing taxes to fund certain aspects or institutes in society, right? And these tech companies are doing the same thing. You know, I'll put it the title. It says tech companies, 16,000 workers lose their 401k match, so the company can bet on AI, and they are not alone. Now, when you think about a 401k, what do you think about a retirement investment, or an investment on retirement, so that at the end of your work journey, so to speak, you have something to lay back on. It's kind of like, you know, when the season is right, you plow the land and all of that, and you plant, and then after a certain time, the earth yield the result, which is the crop, right? Which you could eat later on, so on and so forth. So you're paying on your work now, you're saving, right, in the form of the 401k, so that at your latter years, it could help you to take care of yourself, your household, and vacations or different activities or what have you. So the fact that these companies are no longer offering the match, because it's a match dollar for dollar, and that they are betting on AI, it is clear that AI is the future, right? In tandem with the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, that implantable device that they will stick in your hand, so that you would buy or sell, per Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. So it is clear, man. A lot of tech companies are laying off individuals to go this route. Many people who learn how to code and all of that would take a day. AI is doing it in a few hours, and it's going to get more efficient as time goes on. So I'll read the article, share a few scriptures, and close it out. These things should not scare you, but it should cause you to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I mean, the scriptures said that we'll go to this man for the want of all things, Esau Edom. But what we need, we're going to go to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for it. Because when all these jobs and stuff fail, how are you going to eat? How are you going to clothe yourself? Right? We're going to have to rely on the miracles, man. Provisions and the helps from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Esau cannot provide that. So we're going to need those things from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So Lord willing, at the end of this lesson, it help you on your journey to see the Lord now, man. Because we ain't got far before these things are implemented, and it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard like a thief in the night. So you wanna accept Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, fear him and be obedient to him. So this way, when these things take place, you're gonna have a lifeline, right? Alright, so by Bunny Wise, article published by Amanda Smith 2 days ago. And it says it wasn't too long ago that employees had the upper hand, and headlines focus on the great resignation, not layoffs and quiet quitting, and now cutting corporate benefit programs. And another thing to notice, a lot of companies, upon hiring, they are offering the 401k. Was like they're pushing it on you, right? Not where in times past upon recruitment or hiring, they just mention it to you, and it's up to you to sign up for it when you would sign up, for your benefits and all that when starting with a new company. But now it's like there's a push or urge to get you to sign up for it. Now who knows, they may acquire or take these 401ks tributes or contributions in order to fund the AI, because the way these companies are moving these days are very sketchy and shiesty. Alright, in these last days, you never know with their predatory ways. Continue on, it says retirement plans, health insurance, and paid family leave are the type of family benefits that allow employees to protect and plan their financial futures. Yet more companies are pulling back these benefits to free up cash to go all in on AI. Right? TTEC, a global customer experience technology company, has put a 9-month pause on its 3% 401k match for US staff in an April 30th memo. Right? Lauren Butler, TTEC chief people officer, said it would protect the long-term strength and business of the business and give them greater financial flexibility to keep investing in the tools, training, and capabilities that will define our future. Right? So you are not the future. Labor, human labor, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out, working and all that is no longer the future. Robotics, automation, and artificial intelligence are the future of this place. Esau wants it so. Alright, hopefully the lesson doesn't stop here. This is how Esau wants it. He wants a dystopian society, and he wants to cull the population. He wants to reduce the population of the earth to a manageable number, around 200 million, I believe. Right, to fit these individuals with the RFID microchip. It says the pause will be reviewed in early 2027 and reinstated only if business performance supports it, Butler said further. Alright, so that's what I wanted to briefly go into that. I'm going to read the whole article because that was the point. AI is the future, because they say they're going all in. They pause on the 3% 401k match so that they could use the money that they freed up, right, from that incentive to go all in on AI. So people are not the future. Alright, so just share 2 scriptures and close it out. Pretty much stay in the book of Isaiah. I'm gonna get to the 2nd chapter and the 10th verse. Now this is pertaining to you women, but you could also throw men in it as well. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. But there's the part that I wanted. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? The vintage, you go into like farming, it talks about like crops and harvest and all of that, right? But in today's society, the way things are set up, it could be considered as jobs, right? When you go and you work what do you bring in? You get a paycheck for your labor, and with that you could go buy groceries, pay bills, so on and so forth. So these things are gonna fail. Jobs are gonna fail, right? The gathering shall come, right? People won't be able to save anything. You already see that they cut the incentive to save, because 401k is a saving what do you call it, avenue or vehicle, right? That is to be used for, you know, a person's retirement. All right. So the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. All right. Staying in Isaiah, that will lead me to Isaiah the 19th chapter and 10th verse. So like in the 15th verse, Isaiah 19 and 15, and it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, right? Which America takes after Greco-Rome, ancient Greece, Babylon, and Egypt as well. Right, so all these jobs, high and low jobs, blue collar jobs, white collar jobs, a lot of them is getting ready to be axed, because the money is going to be pushed into artificial intelligence, robotics, automation, so on and so forth. So the human element is going to be greatly reduced, right? Where the elite is going to vastly profit from these investments that they make in these different tools or instruments. And it's going to have a large population of people just sitting there. And the intent that they have for them is to reduce their life upon the earth greatly and make the rest of them very uncomfortable. Right? This is what is getting ready to happen. So you see why checking in with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is important, having a relationship with him. Right? Because what Esau has planned is diabolical, is evil, and our only way out is through the strength, spirit, and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Alright, so neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. You understand? So these things are coming, man. The job loss is coming. You have to meditate upon these things. It's gonna come. It's gonna come very soon. It's gonna come suddenly. It's gonna come quickly when you least expect it. At least when you're, through the spirit and through scriptures, you recognize that these things are gonna happen. The blow is gonna be less impactful. And if you truly believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you'll be glad when these things happening, because it will be one step closer to the righteous rulership of the new world under Yahushua, under Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And the only way that we'll be free of these curses and find relief, find rest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we need it, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so Lord willing, this quick lesson cause you to consider your ways and inquire, about these things, man, because it's coming, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to turn to the Lord when it's, when it's too late, So, yeah, so that's it, man. Job losses are coming. Seek the Lord, now rather than waiting last minute to cry unto him. So this is your brother Iban, yeah, man. Just wanted to share this quick lesson, Until the next time, shalom unto you all. Shalom.